Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone had an amazing day. I came out here to harvest a few things, and I wanted to take you out here with me to show you how things are looking. So there are some things that are looking more or less the same. My banana plant, that's going to have to be pulled. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that one off or out. And then I planted some onions and garlic back there, so of course I'm waiting on that to sprout. It'll be a few weeks most likely. And then my big rainbow plant, that's going to be pulled. There was a hornworm on there, so it's pretty much killed whatever would have been going on with that plant. And then on my husky red cherry, I have some tomatoes to harvest. On the early girl, I have one tomato. And then on the sun gold, I have one tomato to harvest, one cherry tomato. It looks like there's more flowers on it, so I guess I'll let it continue. And then my curly kale here, it's still doing good. I have some carrots in there that I need to take out. Those are just the little fingers, so I'm going to take those out. This is my lettuce that needs to come out. I don't know if I'll take it out today. I do have some seeds here for the red leaf lettuce, so I'm going to let that continue so I can harvest the seeds from there. I have my Russian kale here. My basil is doing good. Another curly kale here. And then I have my dandelion and sorrel. I had another variety of sorrel in here, but I guess that one died off. Oh no, it didn't. It's one leaf though. And then I have some herbs here. I believe this is oregano. And then I have my African blue basil and my kale that's been here for years and it's still producing, so I keep that one. I have some tomatoes to harvest here. And then my lemon verbena is doing good. I have my mint plants here. My celery is still doing really good. I'm gonna, most likely I'll cut it back sometime this week and just let it come all the way back, and I'll just chop it and freeze it. I have some bell peppers that I'm gonna go ahead and pull off, and then I have more flowers on here, so it'll be more coming. This one, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and put it in the pot. Not today though. And then this plant, I'm still waiting for all the tomatoes to ripen. There are some in there, so I'm gonna harvest those. And the rest back here is just, this one is basil, and then my marigolds. And then I have the pineapple mint, the chocolate mint, stevia. And then I'm still waiting on the seeds for my parsley. And look at my ginger baby doing real good. And then I have some sage, rosemary, and some more mint back here. I have mint in that hanging basket there, some trailing rosemary up there. I have mint here. And then my collards are always doing fantastic, so they're doing really good. Over here, the grapefruits, I'm still waiting on those to ripen. These two pepper plants are 3 pepper plants. These are done. The chinzo peppers still have a couple of flowers on them, but I mean, it's not enough for me to keep the plants. I'll probably just pull that one off and take all 3 of those out. It'll free up space for something else. This is my quinoa plant. It was being attacked by something or other, and so I do have some grain on here. This is my first time growing quinoa, so I have to figure out when to harvest the quinoa, and then I'm gonna harvest that. It'll be for the little chick babies, or they're not really chick babies anymore. And then I have my ground cherries. There are more flowers on here, so I'm not sure if I will go ahead and keep it or go ahead and pull it. We'll see. And then I only have a couple of cucumbers on here, so I'll keep it just to harvest those couple of cucumbers, and then I'll pull it. And then over on this side, I have my Thai basil. I have some cayenne peppers here. I did pull a few off a couple of minutes ago. I thought I was actually recording and then realized I wasn't. So I'll just send you a photo of my harvest. I have some chives, rosemary, cilantro back there. I have more rosemary here, some basil, and more cherry tomatoes that I will harvest, and my garlic chives. So I let a couple of them go to seed so I can collect the seeds from these. And then my banana plant, look how big that one's gotten. And then over there I have a candy cane pepper. It's only one, so I'm not sure if I will. Yeah, it's pretty much done. So it's just that one pepper. And then I will go over here. I have my African blue basil in here, my marigold. I have more cherry tomatoes to harvest. This was my seedlings that I planted. This is my seedlings that I planted. I planted some cherry bell radish, some turnips, so those sprouted. And then I have a couple of the purple plum radish sprouted, so I'm just waiting on the carrots. And then I have my mint plant here, and this is the one that died and came back, the apple mint. And look at my purple green beans that are coming on in. Look at that, come on, purple green beans. Sorry for the noise. Then I have sorrel, I have basil, I have hyssop here, and then I have purple hull peas and marigolds. And then I have my cherry tomato here, which is a tiny Tim tomato. So this one actually started putting on more foliage. Looks really pretty. And then more flowers. And then my aloe vera over here. I do have another bell pepper in here that I'm going to harvest. And then this is some more, this one is the lemon variegated thyme. I do have some strawberries that are trying to do something back here. And then marigolds. I have spearmint, my blueberry bushes. That one is at the end of its season, so I'm going to cut it back. This pink lemonade blueberry, not sure when I'm going to get anything on this one, probably next year. So I'll probably cut this one back also. And then my roses. Looks like it's going to give me a couple more roses for now. And then this one is starting to bloom. And then this one is at the end of its season too. So there are a couple of blueberries on here. So I'm probably going to cut this one back too. So I'm going to start harvesting, and then I'm going to call it a night. Sorry for all the racket. My husband has a project going on out there. He restores old cars, and so that's what all the noise is. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest this, and then I will put up a photo and let you see what I harvest. Everyone have a good evening, and thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you soon. Alrighty, so this is what I harvested. I took out a head of lettuce, and then I did have some carrots. They were small, but still edible. And then I got some green beans, some tomatoes, some bell peppers, and that is it, folks. I'm gonna go clean this up, call it a night, and again, I will talk to you soon.